can't tell you guys how excited I am about this trip. Since July of this year, I've been planning this trip. Oh my God, I'm going to one of my favorite countries, and I know it's one of the favorite countries to a lot of people. So today I'm visiting Japan. Currently I'm in Vietnam. I had a transit because I'm flying from Bali to Tokyo. So the transit was in Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh. So I'm gonna stay here for about 5 hours for the transit. Honestly, this is one of the trips that I've been looking forward to since July, and I can't wait to show you guys Japan. I can't wait to film in Japan. I made a reservation at one of the lounges here because the transit is 5 hours. That's gonna be a long time, but I can get some job done and also get some food at the lounge. So I made a reservation. The flight is at 1 a.m. and I think it's about 5 hours from Ho Chi Minh to Tokyo. There's a lounge, so let's go inside and then redeem the reservation. These are my baggage because currently it's winter in Japan, so I have to have like a couple of jackets with me. Hello, sir. Thanks. I have a reservation here.
Yes. May I borrow your boarding pass, please, sir?
Sure. A second. Nice place.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, wait a second. My passport here.
Yes, your boarding pass here. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
You can use the elevator.
Elevator. Okay. What's the floor number?
You don't have to press, but if you want, first floor.
First floor. Okay. All right.
Và đi xuống cửa kia ta lại quay lại. Rồi, việc cặp anh.
Okay. Hey. So this is today's camera. This is today's camera. Sony ZV-E10. Normally I film with the Osmo, but I don't think I'll get the same quality as the Osmo, but I think we're gonna get something decent. Yeah, I'm trying my best to make this vlog a good one. Normally when I'm traveling in the layover, it's more than 2 hours, I book a lounge so that I don't get stranded in the airport just sitting by some bench nearby. So when you book a lounge, you can have food, sometimes unlimited, and also you can get some job done, you can relax. Some are very classy. Yeah, this one is not bad. They have buffet that you can get any food that you want. Let's check what they have here. Yeah. So normally the buffets are unlimited. You can have anything that you want and then spend time here whilst you're waiting for your flight. Nice. All right, so now we're gonna get some food. There's fried rice and chicken. Probably try something else. That's potatoes, right? Okay, maybe some potato wedges. That looks yummy. Ooh, okay. And then, what's this? Pumpkins, mushrooms. Okay, why not? Okay, then maybe some veggies too. What kind of mixes am I doing? Anyway, not bad. If you have your laptop, you can work and get unlimited food. Normally this is the best way to spend a layover in an airport. Yeah, and yeah, rather than being stranded, yeah, you can just have a chill time here. There's one lounge that I used in Malaysia. It was very classy. To me, it's like one of the best lounges that I've seen. It was like a VIP treatment. Okay, this looks yummy. I just finished eating, so right now I need to find an ATM and get some cash on me. You know, one thing is Japan has very strict immigration rules for some certain countries. So if you are traveling to Japan and you are from one of the developing countries, I still have my Ghanaian passport. So sometimes immigration is very strict, but I still gotta do what I gotta do. I still need to travel and make the content. So there's one requirement for some developing countries, countries like most of the African countries, India, Pakistan. You need to have minimum of $300 cash on you. That's what I'm going to do right now. I need to go cash out from the ATM and then change the money into dollars. So let's find an ATM. Excuse me. Is there any ATM around here? ATM. ATM. Yeah. Currency exchange. Okay, all right, thank you. All right, so I'm trying to find an ATM, but yeah, I've asked a couple of people, but there's no success. They said there's no ATM here. Excuse me, sir. Is there any ATM around here?
ATM?
Yeah.
Nah, inside don't have.
Oh,
Only outside.
only outside. All right, it seems I'm not gonna get entry into Japan because I can't find an ATM to withdraw cash. Oh yeah. It's gonna be quite unpredicted trip, man. Normally when I'm traveling, I'm not this anxious, but it's Japan we are talking about. Some of us, we don't have passport privileges. So when you're traveling, we need to go through all this chaos, but I don't know what to expect at the moment. I'm just gonna go back to where we're gonna board the flight and then just wait and then take the flight. Tomorrow morning when we arrive in Tokyo and then they refuse me entry, it's fine. It's part of the experience, it's part of the journey. But if I'm able to make it through, it means I'm gonna bring you bangers in Tokyo. I'm gonna bring you bangers from Japan. So pray for me whilst you're watching this video. Yeah, wish me good luck. If you're from a country with a strong passport, you probably can't relate to this feeling, or you probably never experienced this ever in your life. But if you're coming from where I'm from, I mean, I've been traveling around. There are some countries that is very smooth, especially when I say I'm a YouTuber, like it's very smooth with the entry. But Japan can be very unpredictable for developing countries. I've been hearing stories from Pakistanis, Indians, Africans. Yeah, Japan can be very strict sometimes because they try to safeguard themselves from immigrants, you know. And it's quite understandable, but I'm just going there to create content. I'm not going there to overstay or look for a job there. I have a career. I'm a businessman and also a YouTuber. So right now I need to wait a few minutes and then gonna start boarding the flight. We are about to fly right now. It's a 5 hours flight from Ho Chi Minh to Tokyo. It's gonna be quite a long one. I'm gonna be doing some meditating, reading, and probably sleep. I'm gonna arrive Tokyo at 8 a.m. in the morning. Luckily enough, I got the window seat so I can get some good view here. And this airline is Vietjet Air. This is actually my first time taking this Vietnamese airline. It's quite cool. Yeah, nothing exceptional, but let's see how the experience is. The airport looks very classy though and very different from many other airports. Usually airports have the same design kind of, but this one is very different. Yeah, the design, the interior, nice. Hey family, we are in lag. I just cleared immigration. Oh my god. So normally when you arrive you just need to present your arrival card, but when I presented my arrival card, the guy called one officer to take me to one waiting room. I went to the waiting room and there were one Pakistani and also some few Indians. I was very chilled, and one officer came and was like, do you know Japan is one of the strictest countries? I'm like, yeah, I know Japan is very strict. That's why on this trip I've been vlogging about the whole experience. He asked me what do I do. I said I'm a YouTuber and also I have a e-commerce business. He asked me to show my YouTube channel, my business too, of which I did. And then later he went inside to discuss one or two with some of his colleagues. He came back, he wanted to see more proof. He asked about the cash. I told him I was supposed to get cash in Vietnam, but there were no ATM, so I couldn't get a cash. He was quite a nice man though. He said he's quite impressed that as young as I am, I have this coffee business, and he even admired my hair. That's really cool. I thought it was gonna be very challenging, but maybe I was just overthinking. So finally we made it to Japan. Let me show you guys my visa. We made it to Japan. Yeah, we got a Japanese stamp. Here we go, baby. Okay, let's go Japan. So right now I need to fill in one of these forms and then I'll go get my baggage. Then we can start exploring Tokyo. Honestly, the system in Japan is very efficient. I cleared customs within few seconds. My whole experience has been pretty great. Yeah, actually I thought it was gonna be very stressful, very challenging, but it's been smooth so far. So right now I need to get a train to the city center because this airport is about 1 hour away, more than 60 kilometers away from the city. So I'm gonna follow this instruction here and then I'm gonna get a train to the city center, and then from there I can go to my hotel. I still need to get cash from the ATM, so I'm gonna choose one of these. Probably, let me see if this one works with an international card. Hello bro, you wanna go first? Okay. Here you go, thank you. Tokyo is one of the most expensive cities in the world. A cab from the airport to the city center costs more than $200. So the cheapest option you can get is a train. So anytime that you're visiting Tokyo, once you arrive at Narita, the best option for you is to get a speed train. And they have some of the fastest speed trains in the world. But first, let's get a cash. First, let's take $200. Yeah. Okay, withdrawal, savings, and then pin. Okay, let's see how much is 20,000 20,000 Japanese yen into dollars. 20, no, that's 200. 20k, that's 128. Probably let's go for 40k. That's 257. Probably let's go for okay. Yeah, so 40k is around $257. All right, thank you. I got it. Okay, we got some. Yeah, everything is right. So this is Japanese yen. I think this is one of their head of state or their president. Japan is known to be one of the countries that is very, very convenient. Conveniency is number one in Japan. So you can see this vendor machine, prepaid SIM card. Normally other countries you need to queue up to buy this SIM card, but in Japan you can just use this vending machine and get a SIM card. So they have 5 days unlimited, that's 4,000 Japanese yuan, 8 days, 12 days. Very, very efficient and very convenient. So whilst we are touring Japan, these are some of the things that you'll be seeing. A lot of vending machines and mind-blowing systems. My hotel is in Shinjuku, which means it's about 60 kilometers away from here. So I'm gonna take the train and then go to the city center. Hello, Shinjuku.
Shinjuku, you are taking train.
Train, yeah.
Stations are downstairs.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Wow, she's so nice. She says, "Be careful." Okay, thank you. Yeah, actually, I've been hearing a lot of people saying Japanese are quite hostile. They are very introvert, but arriving here, most of the people that I've been encountering, they are pretty smiley, pretty. Oh, my jacket just fell. Yeah, they are quite friendly, I might say. Yeah, but let's see. Let's get into the city. So there's the entrance to the train. Let's go inside. Yeah, I probably need someone to ask about which one is going to Shinjuku. But I first need to get a ticket. Okay, there. All right. I think it's actually quite obvious because the writings are in both English and Japanese. So you can just follow the writings here. Not that stressful. So as you can see here, it says ticket. So we go get a ticket from here. This is self-service, and this one probably can need some help. These Japanese bullet trains are one of the fastest in the world. I'm very excited to experience this. I've experienced a couple of bullet trains in China, but the one in Japan, from the internet, it says it's way faster. So let's see how it goes. Hello, Shinjuku.
You need to transfer at Nikori to get to Shinjuku Station.
I need to transfer in Nippori. Let me take a picture.
This is Shinjuku.
Okay.
Now, try to go to Nikori Station.
Okay.
Take JR Yamanote Line.
Okay, so just one transfer, right? All right, thank you. Let me take a picture so that I don't forget. Yeah. How much is it?
To get to Shinjuku, it's 2790.
2,790, almost 3,000. Okay, I need to convert how much that is. So this is 10,000, so it means, yeah, 1102. Okay, let me take a picture. So the train is gonna arrive at 1102. And one thing about Japanese trains, they are very accurate. When I say 11:02, you must be there at 11:02 because it never delays. Thank you. So this is my change. 1102.
And the second seat number 1.
It says insert both together. So I guess this way. Oh, easy. Nice. And now, where can I get a ticket back? Oh, here. Smooth. Now I need to find line 1, I guess here. Okay. It's actually quite easy, yeah, to navigate.
Baby, now we're strangers. Just two people in a crowd.
Train is very spacious though, similar to a flight. Yeah, interiors and the design and how spacious it is. More similar to a flight. They have this side that you can keep your storage. Yeah.
Crowded room. I don't even know your name yet.
The vibe in Tokyo is really different from everywhere else. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a city. Normally cities like this, we expect it to be like very chaotic, very busy, but it's quite calm, quite chill. Yeah, I think I'm liking this city. I mean, I've been to a couple of cities in China and it's quite busy, so I was expecting Tokyo to be like that too, but very different, or maybe I'm making a quick judgment, but so far it's quite calm, very chilled. Yeah, so right now I'm gonna get a coffee.
But I know I'm gonna fall for you. Walking over to you.
This city feels unreal. Tokyo feels unreal. Like, it's just amazing. It feels so perfect. Oh my god, I like the vibe here. But since this is not a first impression of Tokyo video, I'm not gonna explore that much. I'm gonna leave that for another video. But right now we're gonna try out some coffee and maybe some ramen, some sushi. Let's see what we can get in the neighborhood. But honestly, Tokyo feels unreal. Like, this place is magical. I want to show you something very fascinating, right? So in Japan, when you go to the restaurant, you don't go to the workers to order your food, but you can self-service yourself, very convenient. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So you change the language to English, obviously you can see on the screen, okay? Then you can order the food by yourself. So we're going to go with ramen. Oh man, I've been wanting to try this ramen. Okay, go with a medium bowl. I don't know how big it is, but yeah, let's try and then order confirmation. Okay, very convenient. I think you can probably live in Japan for 24 hours without talking to nobody. When you go to the convenience shop, it's self-service. When you go to the restaurant, self-service. Like, it's really mind-blowing. These people are living in a different spectrum, you know. It's really convenient. They make everything really convenient. So right now I'm gonna wait for the ramen. Let's see how it tastes. But obviously you can never go wrong with Japanese food. Oh my god, if you are a fan of Japanese food, you know what I'm talking about. Like the sushis, the ramens, like it's always good. The barbecue. So let's wait. So it has some cabbage and then some noodles. And then this meat, I don't know if it is pork or beef. I didn't ask. There's some greens. Yeah, and then ramen soup. Honestly, it tastes really good. If you are surprised how I can use the chopsticks, I lived in China for 6 years, so I'm used to this Asian culture. It's so hot. But I mean, it's good for the weather. It's very cold now. About 7 degrees at the moment. It's really cold. I'm gonna end the vlog here, but I want you to know there are bangers coming from Japan. I'm gonna visit other cities too, so it's not gonna be just about Tokyo. I promise you, we're probably gonna have the best vlogs on the channel from Japan. So watch out, and if you're watching for the first time, don't forget to subscribe. There are a whole lot of content coming on, and see you in the next one. We're gonna explore Japan to the fullest, do all the fun stuffs.